So Daniel texted me today finally and said he took my birthday, so I'm gonna ask him to do it for the podcast. And today he said that maybe he just wasn't feeling like cooking or something. Okay. Got you, Erica. I got you, Erica, as well, for questions. Oh, la la la. La la la. Got you, Jade. Got you, Jade. Okay, sounds good. Is it okay if we go after Marielle, Jade? Oh, shit. Oh, hi, Chrisella. Okay, sounds good. Okay, so I'm just with Marielle right now, everyone. And then, Chrisella, I'll get to you in a little bit. But I'm going to do Jade after Marielle. And Marielle will have to check in here quickly in a bit after this first portion. And we'll just check in to see if we want to do it back to back or if we can split it up or something. We'll just check in a bit. Good question. 15 minutes, Priscilla, or just to be safe. It'll be probably a little bit more, but I just wanted to give a kind of a gauge, and we'll check in when you're back. Okay. It might be a bit more, but I'll just come check in with me on that time. Okay, cool. Okay, perfect. Perfect. I mean, I'm checking in, Marielle. I'm here with your energy, FYI. Ah, it's like my eyes are getting affected, Marielle. My eyes are. There's like pressure behind my eyes with his energy, Daniel's energy. It's okay. Just an energetic thing. It could be like a message. No. Oh my gosh. He needs to see. It could actually be like, I know, all jokes aside, but it could actually be that he's not seeing something. Like it literally could be that he's not seeing something. That could absolutely be something that's going on. I could see that. So I was just tapping into that feeling. That was a big feeling. And now it's like, now it's going away. So I think we've acknowledged something that he's not seeing something. So let me just see here. Yeah, I do gather that there's like it's like, there's like, he's getting, like, there's a pull. He's like getting pulled somewhere and it's causing him to go out of balance and he's not seeing this out of balance. And it's sort of causing his body to like possibly do these things to sort of signify that something's off balance. And he's like not really seeing it. And I feel like in terms of him like pulling into work or something, it kind of feels a little bit like, and here come the eyes again. Whoa. It kind of feels body's calling him in to listen or something like that. And he's only gathering like a portion of the message or something like that. So I'm trying to make sense of this as I'm saying it. Let me know if it makes sense to you. I'm working through this in real time. It's a very interesting sensation. There's a lot of contemplation and like insecurity around connection right now that I feel like is coming through, or like ability to do something. Yeah, maybe he's like taking some time off to freaking start do some shit with himself, possibly, or like there's definitely an energy of like quantum insecurity around like action or doubts around action. And I can gather where this might be going, but I'm not going to try and place this anywhere quite yet. Because this feeling is really within my body. Like it's really drawing me into this feeling. So I'm not going to try and place this anywhere quite yet, but there's like insecurities and like kind of like kind of a bit of tiredness. I think. Like I'm getting a bit of exhaustion or tiredness around like, you know, a situation or like either like lack of action within themselves. There's a lot of like there's a big shift. This is his energy for sure, FYI. There's like a shift that he's sort of consciously not stepping into fully. And I think that's what's also pulling him out of whack. Like I feel like there's a few things from himself and outside of himself that's pulling him off balance a bit. And including his own insecurities and like inaction or something like that. I feel like he's like taking time off possibly to even like enjoy or have fun, but it feels like it's stemming from that, if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Like he's like kind of like I need to like have a good time or something like that. Like yeah. So the feeling's leaving, so it's like ooh, it's kind of moving. Do you have any other questions that you want to tap into or anything else right now, Marielle? That energy left my body, so we might have for theirs. Okay, it's like burning. That doesn't smell like barbecue. Let me just 1 second. It might be a barbecue. Let's do 1 second. That's a very strong burning smell. Give me 1 moment. Got you. I'll come back to that. I promise. Okay, 1 moment. Someone's burning something. It's a barbecue, thank goodness. But it was like smelling super burnt. Maybe they're charring something. That's a strong smell. Yeah. Okay. Their energy is still resistance. Okay. Hmm. So the first thing that's coming forward is new energy, um, new energy, new sense of peace, and a fear, not a fear, like feeling hurt. And I feel like what I'm gathering from that is that there is movement, um, right? Very neat. I already had barbecue with you. I love barbecue. Um, there's definitely like internal gloom. Sorry, I don't know why I'm saying it like that, but there's definitely like energies between them as like internal gloom, and it's because like things are shifting, things are different. There's a little bit of a blockage around change, but there's definitely internal gloom, and it's very interesting that I said internal gloom, denial, not ignorance, maybe a bit of ignorance, denial, ignorance. It's like this change is happening either freaking way. The change is happening either way, but there's a bit of denial around it. That's the word. That's a word. That is the word that's going forward. Yeah. It's happening either way. It's like you either fight it and stuff's going to happen or just like go with it. It's kind of what spirit's saying. It's kind of theirs. It's kind of theirs together. It's like there's this like, how do I say that? There's this like, not that he's in, well, his inaction is what's also causing him possibly out of balance, something like that. Her denial, it's not like he's denying that they're over. It's like there's denial of like having to do something for him. Like it's almost like he's denying that he has to do something, and she's almost in denial that something is happening, but it's happening. It's freaking happening. And like they're like their different approaches to like this ending or whatever is like it's like causing them to be out of balance because they're not listening to something, they're not seeing something. Like the change is here, the change is happening, the change has been in the happenings and it's been happening for a long time. Like stop denying it, stop denying this change. Let's see. No, they have to. It's like I'm getting like trickles of trickling effect. Like it's kind of how is it? It's been in conversation. It's been in conversation for some time, but it's like it didn't like. There's opportunity for more conversation. Like it's like they had the conversation, things happened. There's a bit of like setback, and then it kind of comes forward again, and then it kind of setback, denial, and then it's like, oh, like yeah, it's kinda frustrating me a bit, but that's okay itself. And then her energy feels a lot of and, like, we kind of read on this before, but her energy plays quite a big role in this stuff right now I'm gathering. This breakthrough energy, but I'm not feeling very connected to it. Yeah, gosh dang it. Woofy, 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 woofy. Woofy, 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 woofy. Huh, woofy. Aw, your dog. Aw. Oh my gosh, doggy. And call it in. Like literally what's coming forward here, Marielle, is call it in for you. And I know you are. And I know you have. And I like that's what's like literally that's the message that's coming forward. No, 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 no. Like together, no. No. It's not an energy of trying to make it work. It's almost like, oh, did she not hear me? like, does she not know what I'm trying to say? Like, you know, little bits and pieces again, little bits and pieces, little bits and pieces, moments of it's like it's happening, and it's happening. It keeps being like it's happening. Like you're ready for this. It's happening. You're ready. And they're saying that to him. You're ready for this change. You're ready. Like you're ready. It's right here. You're ready. What they were saying to him, not me. Like, yeah, yeah. That was something I said. There's been a lot of like this energy feels. I feel very like heavy in his energy. Like I'm like slumping, like slumping a bit in his energy. And we did talk about that. He's getting called into like he's getting called into this message. He's getting called into the open heart. He's getting called to it, and all he sees is like loss. So he's kind of I feel like he's like locked into it, something like locked into like yeah, a feeling of like lacking. That's a good word. I feel like he's stuck in a feeling of lacking, and he knows his feelings towards you are like not lacking, like, and that your energy is not lacking. But he feels a bit. There's a bit of like this, like there's a bit of heaviness in his heart. You know, there's a bit of heaviness, and like it just feels like lacking energy is not thriving energy. You know, lacking energy is like less energy, or so he kind of feels that way about like possibly live life for himself. And again, he might go and have fun, and so he should like go have fun, buddy. Go do what you need to do, or do what you need to do for yourself. Like take some time off. Yes, do what you need to because like there is definitely that feeling there. This is like it's just saying to me like this is something that's still in the works, and I'm sure it's like possibly I don't know if it's like frustrating for yourself or something, but it's in the works, and there's a lot of interference energy, and that's my timer. 1 second. Um, but yeah, it does. It feels like it's like happening. You're developing your spiritual voice too, which is very interesting. I gather like you're gathering your spiritual voice, or you're gaining momentum on your spiritual voice. So I think that has something here for you. Um, my timer did go off. Let's check in and see how you're feeling. Yeah, there's a transformation for you. Ooh, which is like in your energy of this abundance, this feeling that's coming in with that boat. Mhm. Yeah, how you feeling? You want to go into your second one? I think it should work. I don't know if I see. Um, Yay, your energy is coming forward again. Ah, let me check in. Okay, let's check in. Um, I'll keep your cards here because I can use another deck with people. If we do jump out, I'll keep these cards. And I'll be able to walk in, no problem. Jade or Kershilla, are either of you here? If not, we'll keep them. But if they are here, then maybe we'll see how this goes. But I also don't want you to have to wait too long. This is getting late. Jade, you're here. So Jade has a few questions, Marielle. Are you okay if we do Jade's questions? And then I'll come back to your reading. Okay, cool. And if not, you can say, but let's do that. Okay. So, let me just see here if it's on. I think you typed it here. Oh, it just says question. You let me know your lovely questions, please. Got it. Okay, let's start there. So the first thing that's coming up, Jade, and let me know if this resonates or not. But the first thing that's coming forward within your like your romantic life in general, it feels like there's, and this is like possibly for you. I don't think it's his. It could be his energy, but I think it's more for you. So let me know if this resonates or not. And I'll see where this needs to go. But it's saying that there's an element of letting something go. It doesn't have to be him. It doesn't have to be with this person that you're with or something like that. It could be a habit, right? It could be like letting go of an old habit or letting go of an old way of thinking about relationships, or it could be letting go of old people that you're like that kind of create not noise in your love life, but kind of like it's like there's an element of like dropping something, letting something go. Again, whether that's emotional, past. Does that make sense when you hear that? Because this feels important for you to receive this like new path of like emotional stability and receive like the worthiness of you. It doesn't have to do with this particular guy. Like, that doesn't for you right now. Yeah, that could be it. If your old patterns are not having boundaries, then it's asking for you to like let go of not having boundaries so that you can create boundaries for yourself. So it's like an old habit. Hi on YouTube. Um, right. So definitely because in setting boundaries, which is kind of key to this person forward, that's where you get to receive what's really yours. Like when you set those boundaries, like you will be able to receive what's this is food stuff. Mhm. I like that. Mhm. How does that feel when you hear that, Jade? And let me tap into the particular guy if you want to do it for that. Will it settle down? Because, give me one second with these cards. They're really good. I just want to see if it's in relation to this particular guy or if it's a new energy. It kind of feels like I had a lot of person in there. Yeah. So you definitely have someone who's going to give you an energy of choosing you. And it's like choose yourself. Yeah, okay. Okay. Boundaries. Shit. I love this. Gathering information on or gathering the information, digesting information. I don't know what that's gonna be. Okay, give me one second here. Yeah, there's something that needs to be also released. I don't know where that came from. I don't know if that's like his energy, your energy, or just a funny thing that they did. I've never done that. That's fine. On here. Um, Either way, let's see what comes forward with that. Like choose yourself. It hasn't stuck. It's going to stick with someone, but it has to stick within you first. You have to choose yourself first. You have to give back to yourself first and set boundaries. Boom, it's a huge thing for you to be able to receive exactly what's yours and stand in exactly what you want to receive it. And if you're not getting exactly what you want from something or from life, because it feel like that is the energy you want, then you have choice to set boundaries to say, this is what I want. I know what I want and I'm going to do it. get any sense? Dude, that was a lot of information. Let me know if the guy knows me, right? Has been a past claim. He has been hurt. But he's so good. No, 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 no. Is this the energy you're talking about above? Is that the particular guy? Because you're definitely stepping into your energy. You're stepping into your vibrancy. You're stepping into something. It goes beyond boundaries, but that's a huge thing. Like when we locked into boundaries, it was like, yes, and yeah, you're really stepping into something for yourself. And it's going to be matched from the universe. Interesting. There's definitely a call in towards this person. I'm not gonna lie. There's definitely a call in towards this person. So there is potential that with this person you the person that would treat you right, like there's definitely like something still there. There's a pull there. There's a connection there for you with him. There's still definitely a possible connection for him with you. It does feel like there's success for you either way, Jade. There's success energy for you either way in your love life. Like you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing. Keep moving into your confidence awareness because you're definitely calling in exactly what you're looking for. And it could be tied to the person that treated you right. It absolutely can be tied to them. And it also is definitely tied in general to love. Like you're absolutely going to be calling in and continuing to call in exactly what you're looking for. And like setting those boundaries and like, saying no to people is really going to help you move towards that call in. You absolutely are like 100%. You're shining in your like in your Empress energy for sure. Let me know how that feels. It can be this person, and it also is just like it could even be someone better, but it's a possibility. It just feels like you're definitely on the right path, and yeah, keep doing what you're doing, girl. That feels good. Like this is your energy here. So good. Did I answer your questions, Jade? Let me know. Yes. Okay, good. I'm glad. Yes, somebody like you. Like you're a badass bee in a good way. Let me see. You're a badass bee. Keep doing what you're doing. Yeah, move through your choices with dedication, confidence. Use that voice. Let go of the past. Like you have so many choices coming in for you that are like in terms of your elevation. So don't be afraid to let go of your past fully and let what's coming forward for you, whether it's someone from the past or not. It says let go of the past to allow for this new thing to come in. It's like a thing of your dreams. You're literally en route to your beyond your dreams with love. So that's what's coming forward. Detach, let go to be able to receive the new, whether it's like a new person or someone that comes in a new way from your past, but it's saying let go. It's like let go and stay focused. It's gonna come together very beautifully. Let me know how that feels. Yay! You're welcome, Jade. Thanks for being here. Lots of love. Okay, let's check in. Marielle or Kershilla. I think you're still here, Marielle. Thank you. Heyo. And I wanna fall in love. Alrighty, let's do this, Marielle. It's so cool. Um, Marielle, it's a really cool feeling I'm getting for you. This is like your energy, by the way. If you wanted to ask more questions about them, we totally can after. But I remember it was like it was in your energy. And it's a really neat feeling. It's like enjoyment of enjoyment of the process, enjoyment of the journey. Like it's literally like you get out of your boat to like see something and like you're like, wow, like it's like very present. There's a lot of presence here. And in the presence is the abundance and the emotional sort of like wowery, wowery. And it's like this like joy and presence of like not only being in this new boat, but getting out of the boat to enjoy your surroundings. And it's like it's in your energy. It doesn't mean you're not necessarily alone. It's like this person's catching up, right? We've talked about that. This is still catching up energy. But like there's a sense of yeah, like in presence, enjoyment, and like really integrating that into your life right now. And I feel like that has a lot to do with this like big change and transformation we've been talking about. It is bringing forward like I don't know if there's like doubts around this big change happening. And I feel like this big change is already starting to present itself. And I think you might be feeling this sure, but there's energy of like it's already here for you. Yeah. Oh my gosh, yay. Yeah. And okay, let me sorry, give me one second with this feeling here. It's like I don't know if there's a part of you that doesn't believe it's here or doesn't believe it's shown up or doesn't how do I say this? That is not showing up for me. And maybe it's because of possible like feelings towards, yeah, yeah, it's here, it's happening, but there's a little shakiness around it and a little bit of like negative thoughts around it. Exactly. Okay, let me tap into this a little bit because it is here and it is happening. And there's sort of, I remember I did this reading, I don't know which one it is, so like you don't have to go look at it again, but I did this reading that was talking about this before. And it's bringing me back into this energy of it's all around you. Um, and I think that there's sometimes as humans we can place, yes, oh my God, we can place expectation on what it's supposed to look like. And in releasing the expectation of what it is supposed to look like or who it's supposed to look like is when the the, the bigness of what's already here and what's already happening shows up. Um, and there's like it's like you're gonna wake up one day and be like, oh, like either I knew or this is new or like it's like whoa, like I did this, like wow, and it's like feeling proud. Like I feel like it's all around you, it's in you, it's everywhere. It's you might be seeing the signs, you might be experiencing it. Of course I do get some frustration, but it feels like the expectation is possibly a form of what's not holding you back, but kind of like there's sort of an element of like it's sort of creating an essence of uh, uh, not pain, like suffering. It's like creating a little bit of, and suffering is a big word. I'm just using that to use it as like a way to like we can cause our own suffering when we attach an expectation to our happiness to like it doesn't like I can't see it or it's not the person or I can't how come and it's like whoosh whoop totally valid totally fair and it's saying like in the presence of where you're at is where you're going to see that everything has shifted everything is different um And I really do gather this. And so it's almost like you're saying, like, don't be afraid to get out of the boat. And I'm going to try and transfer this into like actual terminology here, but they're like, don't be afraid to get out of the boat. Take some time, like, take some time. Don't worry about getting to your destination because you're already in it. And like, take some time to explore this newness that's here right now. Okay, beautiful. Um, I'm glad it's making sense. And I'm trying to transfer it. It's like wanting me to transfer it somewhere. So I'm just going to see what comes forward as I think of this. Blink, blink, blink. Now, it's an arrow that's like literally blinking down. And I think it's blinking towards you. I'm just trying to see where this arrow is blinking. It's at your feet. It's so weird. Maybe that's like grounding yourself. It's going to your feet. Alrighty. Sure. Let me just write this down though. Like maybe it's like grounding yourself, like linking to your feet. Maybe like get that feet on the grass or something, or like go into somewhere where you can ground yourself, like feel the earth or something. Like it's really, and then I'm getting rooted in power, and like trees that are coming forward. It's like wants you to connect to your spirituality more too. I think that's coming up. It's like rooted in your power, rooted in your spirituality, root in yourself. How does that feel when you hear that? Wow. Your feet. Feet is like root chakra related. Grounding, grounding, root. Hmm. I see it. Ah, did we bring that forward or are you feeling that? Yeah. Oh, got you. Okay. Oh, beautiful. Love. So, if you want to explore, like, have you ever heard of like Kundalini yoga? You don't have to do these things. But there's a lot of things about root energy, root chakra, more sacral. Kundalini is more sacral. You know what? We're going to take it. But there's a lot about root chakra here. Root chakra, nature, um, like your power. Yeah, you got some like there's some power turning in your root chakra. You got some gifts, girl. Okay, so I'm gonna come back to your question here. I'm gonna go to your question. Yeah, feet and trees, feet and trees. So start there. Let me see if anything comes up for that at any point, but I'm gonna go to your questions here to make sure. Okay. They're also saying like release as much as you can with this question. I will definitely step in for you for this question, but they're saying in order to create freedom for yourself and step into this presence, it's like release this. So just as an FYI, they're really saying release, release, release. But yes, I can. Of course I can. Yeah. So I just wanted to bring that forward. In so what I can say, and I'm going to answer your questions, but what I can say in this is when you're tapping into your spirituality, make it about yourself. Like, make sure you're spending time with yourself and make it about yourself. Try not to make it about someone else at this point because they're really like they're going towards your feet, like your feet. It's just you, it's just your feet, and it's just the trees. So, what I will say just to close that sort of beautiful message off is like when you're tapping into whether you're meditating or whether you're hugging a tree or whether you're standing in the grass, or whatever you're doing, whether you're journaling, whatever you're thinking, whatever you're doing to tap into your spiritual self, like make it about yourself. And then I'll end with your question. It feels really beautiful. They want to come forward. The tree. Hold on a second here. Sorry. I will answer your questions. Trees are rooted and their roots connect to each other and they talk to each other through the earth. That's why trees are coming forward. Trees are rooted and the roots talk to each other. So, and like I'm also getting brain. So there's things coming, there's information coming forward. Your spirit, the information is coming for you. And it's coming through your brain and it's coming through the connection of your yourself with like your past self too. Yeah, a little bit of that is actually that connection to your brain, connection to messages, connection to your feet, and grounding yourself, connection to oh, ooh, ooh, other spiritual people. Interesting. Connecting to other spiritual people too. It will happen naturally. But yeah. Anyways, sorry, that was a lot of information. That was really cool. So super cool. So okay. Wow, that was neat. I love that. Okay, now I'll go to your questions here. Um, hey, Elaine. Yeah, good to see you. Hey. Okay, change for you, Marielle. Timing, change. Two, two, two. Came forward twice. Timing for her to leave in deeper conversation. Holy bananas. Could that be more like literal? Two, change and connection with you. My goodness. Uh, could be. It could be. It could be. It could be days. Oh my gosh. LOL. I just put that together. That's freaking wild. So weird. Remember, there's something about, oh my gosh. And then four. Come on. Four. And like really exciting things. Like, what the heck? July 4th. Again, releasing expectations of how July 4th is going to go. Because even if you can't see it, something big is happening on July 4th. So if you can't see it, don't worry. I can't believe I brought this up so freaking like, wow, that's freaking wild. I love that. So yeah, remember if you can't see it, don't stress because something big is happening on the 4th. Um, Lane, I got your payment, lovely. I got Lane's. Wow. Wow. Woo! This is spiritual shit. Mariel, do some spiritual stuff right now. Wow. Possibly, Mindy, yeah. Aw, listen to the song. This is how it feels. Is this a good song? Yellow. I don't know if it's a good song, but it's a good feeling. Aw, dancing outside, yes. In the moon. Dance Nikki outside in the moon, listen to the ground. I get good feelings. I get good feelings. I don't even have to pull a card. It's like lighting up here. So cute. Good feelings. That's cute. Wow. 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 I also saw another wow card. Wow. So good feelings. Yeah, good feelings for you for sure. Oh, did my timer go off again? Wait, I don't even remember. Aw. Mm. Um, yes, whether you see it or not, whether you can see this big thing or not, there's absolutely something big happening. Oh, his boat. I was like, his boar. There are boars in Texas, aren't there? Maybe. Even if you can't see it, something big is happening. I can't believe that confirmation. That's wild. I love it. I love it. Cute. So I think my timer went off a while ago, Marielle, but I honestly don't even remember that happening. I did have my timer on. So let me know how you're feeling. Oh, yay. You're right. Go dance in the freaking moonlight naked tonight. Be safe. Be safe. A boar would be dope too, right? So I have Kershilla, then Lane on my paid reading list. Oh wow, right? So good. Oh, that's so cute. I love that, Neil. Yeah, nurture that, honor that, love that, feel that, trust that, uplift that. Clearly, I don't play the guitar that well. In fact, I'm playing more the drums like the guitar. Yes! Woo! Feel it, live it, love it, lift it. Yes! I love this. You're welcome. I love it. You're welcome, Muriel. Appreciate you. Look how it shines for you. Aw, you're welcome. The stars. Look at the stars. Look how they shine for you. Okay, so good. Checking in with Priscilla and Orlane. Ooh, ooh. Oh, do I not have either of them here? Hey, Erin. Oh, thank you for the rose. I'm gonna message Lane. Oops. Oops. All right. What's going on? Stop. Oh, shoot. Sorry, just checking in with my two final readings. Yay. Oh, Hey, that's okay, Lane. I'm happy you're back. Are you ready? Dun, 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 dun. Yay. Oh no, you're good. There's someone else too. That's okay. Let's jump into yours. I've got someone else, but they'll come back later. Um, so it's all good. Yeah, it's okay. We can step in for sure. Yes. Oh yeah, they're not even here right now. So it's all good. Lane. Beautiful. Wow, the color red, I know that it's in your profile, but I'm just gonna write it down. Red is root, right? Yes, root. Okay. Root and red and root. Cute. Oh, like reddish. Let's step in and try this out. Mhm. Okay. All right. So, so the first thing that comes forward with Raul, and it kind of evolves, and there's like tons of stuff that comes in here. So, um, bear with me as I sort of talk through this here. But the first initial thing that comes out is Raul, like, I don't know, if he's like, whether he's like a passionate person or um, uh, there's like flow and energy to him. Like it feels like that comes up first. There's other stuff that follows after, and it's not bad. It's just like there's like something that sort of interjects into this like integrity of himself or something like that in this moment. And this is just for him. This might not even have anything to do with you per se. There is energy um, and it feels like there's whoa, doubt of something here. I'm feeling a lot of doubt. One second. It's not necessarily in terms of you either. Oh, hey, Kershila. Sorry, I didn't see you. I'll jump. Hi. In about, sorry, there was someone else that was here. Are you okay in about like 9 minutes, Kershila? Thanks for checking your messages. Sorry, someone else was here. I jumped in. Yeah, I'm getting like, Lane, I'm getting doubts, and it's not doubts about you, Lane, per se. It's like doubts about the ability that Raul has to like, it's very spiritual, it's very deep, Lane. It's like the ability to overcome anything. And it does tie into love a little bit. But it's definitely there. Definitely the desire is there to get through anything, to work through anything, to be super connected, to be transcending anyone's bullshit. It kind of feels like transcending like society stuff or something like that. Oh, that's okay, Priscilla. Is it okay in like 9 minutes, Priscilla? Sorry, someone else was here and I wasn't sure if you were coming back. So 9 minutes. How does it feel when you hear that name? Like it's almost like like there's like a transcending society baloney. Okay, thanks, Priscilla. How do you feel? How do you feel when you hear that about like Raul, possibly the situation even between you two or something like that? How does that feel? If it doesn't resonate, don't worry, but and, like, just let me know. Feels good though, like, I'm getting good energy. It's just like there's, like, transcending, there's, like, a transcending, there's an like, and I that's the only word I was like, "Does it wanna use elevation?" It's like, no, even though transcending is a form of elevation, I think it's transcending. Ah, yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, he's like okay, so this is interesting about, like, his fullness coming forward at the beginning or whatever, like, that word that the words that I was using, but, like, the fullness of him is getting like, he's transcending. He's transcending bullshit, he's transcending stuff within himself, yeah, he's transcending the BS. And I think that as he's transcending this BS and, like, the society's BS, not anything like society's BS or something. Like, he's trying to clarify what I gather is he's trying to clarify for himself what's actually his. Like, what's actually his, in terms of triggers possibly, is like, "Is this mine or is this someone else's? Am I getting triggered?" And yes, of course, in triggers, we get pulled into the stuff that's from our childhood. Yes, like, that is a thing. So I'm not taking that away, but I'm also saying, let me know if this resonates with that. It feels like he's trying to decipher what's actually like, the triggers are here. The triggers are here and they're here. Great. Triggers are here. We're going to talk separate from triggers. It's almost as though he is working to discern or um, I don't know why I'm doing this, understand what's his. Like, is he holding some feelings because of what other people think, or is that actually what he thinks? Like, I feel like he's working to, like, transcend the noise to figure out himself and what he wants to help clarify things, like, with you, for you, within his triggers. And then what do you mean by the intense around 20 years of terror and fight? Like, he had a dream where he was in, like, 20 years of terror and fight? Definitely transcending something, like, there's no doubt about that. And I wanna see what that is, and I wanna make sure I'm understanding it correctly before I tap into that. Ooh, yeah. Wow. Empathetic people. Empathetic people in a relationship. Yeah, okay. Oh my gosh, this is exactly what we're freaking talking about. Okay, this is huge. Okay, this is exactly what we're talking about. So this okay, let me just rewind for a second here. Um, lots of this energy here. He's learning how to trust himself and, like, he's being hunted by the voices that he's either been told oh my god, seriously what what's going on here? Um, um, he's being kind of like hunted by what he's been told, and he's being like it's coming forward because he's working to trust himself, and it's like scary. Like as he's learning to trust himself and like set boundaries with other people or societies, or learning how to trust people, himself, and others, and mostly himself. But it does feel like he's like wanting to learn how to trust other people, but it always comes back to self, is what I want to say. He has to learn how to trust himself. He has to learn how to trust himself with you as well. Because he does. He does. It's just like he either like some like kind of BS comes up and he latches on to the BS and he's like, this isn't even mine, but I make it my reality kind of thing. Does that make sense when you do that? I feel like that's the dream stuff possibly. I hope that makes sense. He's learning how to trust himself. And it's what it means. And like with you, like deep down he knows, deep down he knows, but then he experiences triggers from the past, which happen and are so valid as humans because it happens to everyone. So he has his own triggers from his past, and he also is learning to trust himself through and it's not just with your relationship, like, sure, we're talking about your relationship here, so it's a lot is coming up around relationship, but for him, this is a bigger thing. Like, this is a much bigger thing that he's going through, whether he, like, is aware or not. I feel like he might be a little aware, to be honest, but, and then red, why is the red for him too? He's, like, learning how to set his own foundation, um, within, like, the root chakra, and, um, and that's also where, like, the color red, and there's the passion and stuff, like, he's learning to trust his passions, his what he thinks, what he feels, what what pulls he gets. Um, let me know how this is. Yeah, and then let me know if you have other questions. I feel like there's a desire with you to figure this out for himself too. Like he wants I feel like there's a desire to figure this out for himself to also be able to show up for you. Sure. Yes. Let's do that. Doesn't want this deck. Let me just pause it while I figure out which deck I want to use for you. I think it wants the same deck. It wants a different deck. Give me 1 second. I don't know which one. Use this one as well as this one. Okay. Oops. Ooh, need that one too. Yeah, it does seem hopeful. It's the okay. Hopeful, hopefully yes, but that's kind of the wrong word. It feels desired, like it feels like there's drive and desire behind this. So yes, hopeful, but like it's more drive and desire to figure things out for self and for relationship. Does that make sense when I say the difference? Yeah. Aw, I'm glad for you. I love this. This comes through a lot for you, like in many things. This is like, wow. It's also coming forward for you, but of course, because we're all mirrors. Um, yeah, it's also coming forward for you as well. Okay, hold on. It's like release yourself from wow, this huge transcending energy for you to release transcendence, release transcendence, trust yourself, trust your path, and like the birthing of a new age. Like you both have this feeling of transcending or ascending. Your word is actually ascending, ascension. That's your word. Your word is ascension into your ascension into your inner devotion to your heart and to yourself. Ascension into releasing old patterns, past lives, contracts, to let yourself be fully here, ascending into you now. Wow, that's a lot. When you hear that. Yeah, and then it's saying, huge, lots of like leap. Look at this energy. Look at this energy. Unbound yourself and leap. And then it's saying dance with life. Yes, yes. I love that. I love that. Dang, girl, it is saying unleash and leap and like, yeah, it's really like you dance with for the life. Like, do you, queen. Like, do you keep doing what your heart, your heart, keep your heart, keep doing your heart. What lights you up? Exactly. Do what lights you up. And don't be afraid to say no to people, places, and things that don't align. It doesn't have to be with Raul per se. It could be like you can set boundaries and say no, but like at the same time, what really takes yourself forward in life. That doesn't have to be Raul per se. And there's a little bit left on the timer. Let me know how you're feeling and if you want to check into like one more thing here. Mhm. Abby, I got your question payment. That's you, Abby. Sure, Amy. Yeah, you can. Guidance and initiation. So, sure. Yes. It's saying yes. Life force energy again. Permanent. Hi, Gulam. Thanks for subscribing on YouTube. I'll come back to this in 1 minute. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. If you charge for questions, Gulam, let me know. Yeah, check my little like, message here. Um, it's kind of saying, it's kind of saying like in choosing you, in choosing you, he also gets to choose you. And I think what I mean for this is when you choose you and you stand beautifully in you, it helps him transcend his hurt and all of his worries to be like, oh, I trust this way, I trust myself, I trust this woman, I trust this over anything else. Does that make sense when you hear that? Oh, what? You can't hear me, Gulam? Like in you being you, it allows him to trust himself, oddly, like mirrored, and you more too. Not that he doesn't trust you, but like it's energetic. Like, whoa, oh, oh, feels like does that make sense? Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Kind of thing. I know what I'm doing, and yeah, like trust what I'm trusting you, trust what I'm saying. Not, you don't have to like, I don't know how ethical works. I have PayPal or Venmo. For gifts, you can do gifts that are gifts on TikTok have to be much over $5. Because TikTok takes a lot. So Lane, let me know how you're feeling, lovely. And if it's like if there's clarity there, if you feel, let me know how you're feeling, Lane. Sorry, Kulam. They said they can't hear me that well. I'm gonna have to say that my list is closed after Amy. If you want to get in, my list is going to be closed after. Um, Feeling good. Yeah, yeah, like it's like yeah, totally. Like the Hermit card to me, um, is like come back into self for you, come back into your heart, come back into yourself, come back into your courage, come back into your confidence, come back into that. And okay, perfect, perfect. Come back into that, and when when you're in your element, in your energy, that's like the come forward energy. That's like the get out of hermit mode. So there's definitely an invitation to push, like push into self feeling so that like when you have this feeling, then you can go forward either with like Raul, life feelings, whatever's going on, push, come back into self for sure. Gotcha, Priscilla. You're welcome. Good to see you, Lane. Whoops, lots of stuff. Mhm. Okay. So I've got Kershilla. So just so you're welcome. Okay, perfect. I got it. You're welcome. Aw, thanks, Lynn. Yay. lots of lovely, like, sparkling energy. Feeling. So Priscilla, if you're here, we're gonna jump into your reading. I've got Priscilla, and I have Abby and Amy for questions after. The list is closed after that. This it needs to be stopped. Thank you. Appreciate. You know the ones that are like close to your lips, they kind of like hurt. I'm like, oh, Priscilla, are you still here? I might be closing my list soon. Like I might be closing my list, but if you want one, just let me know. I still have energy. Where did Priscilla go? No. I guess I could do the questions. Okay, why don't I go through the questions? I don't know where Priscilla went. I just had her. Abby. Abby, if you're here, do you want to see your. Oh, there we go. Hi, Abby. That's it. Mm, Hi, Mary from the Philippines. I do charge for my readings. I do $5 per question, Mary, and then I do $32 for a deeper reading. PayPal, Venmo at Rebecca Recca if you do want that. Good to see you. Have you heard that? Someone said my sound wasn't that good. No, unfortunately. But thanks for coming by, Mary. And like, you're more than welcome to still hang out and listen if you want. You're welcome. Thanks for coming. Okay, I'll do Abby's. Tertia, let's stay here. Stay here, lovely. Stay here, lovely. Bye. So I'll do Abby's question, and then Tertia, I'm just doing a question for Abby, not a deep reading. So stay. Okay, perfect. Stay on, lovely Tertia. With Connor and I, let's see. Okay. There's energy of reconciliation, there's thought of reconciliation, there's a bit of time. And then I do get reconciliation. It's like a bit of time. Like it feels, I'm trying to figure out possibly how long this feels, Abby. Yeah, integration energy is slow. Maybe a slower build. There's like some healing that needs to be done. There's some like discovery of self that needs to be done for you and possibly for Connor as well. Um, developing confidence in your voice and your needs. And then it feels like in that is where the energy moves more towards an emotional sort of connection again. So this feels like I'm trying to figure out how long, but it feels like a bit of time. So like soon, it feels like longer than soon. It doesn't feel like a long ass, like really long. It doesn't feel like really, really long, but it's a little longer than soon. I'm trying to like a few months. Kind of ask them. It's a journey. Yeah, it's a journey. It's a journey. It might take some time. I think 7 come forward. It can be like 7 weeks maybe. That feels like that might be all right. 7 weeks or maybe a little longer. Maybe 7 weeks, 8 months. 7 weeks feels all right. With timeline, you're welcome. With timeline, Abby, always keep an open mind with timeline because timeline is very, it moves with our choices. It moves with the timeline can sometimes be very literal and a lot of the time timeline is very like metaphorical. So just be open to how that shows up. But I hope that helped, Abby. Thanks for being part of. Awesome. Yeah, yeah. Hopefully there's like there is room for communication throughout that process, but like it just feels like there's possibly more movement later on. You're welcome. Okay, so we've got Priscilla and then Amy, I've got your question after Priscilla. Priscilla, stay. Are you here, lovely? And then, let me just wait a second before I jump ahead. Amy, are you here? Okay, let's do your question. I don't know where she went. Let's do your question. She put it in here. Oh, there we go. Okay. Will Bronson be your boyfriend? Let's see, Amy. Let's see. I kind of am getting a yes here. I am getting a yes. Just cute. Um, yeah, I feel that there is energy towards Bronson coming in as a boyfriend at some point. Um, it's a very like sweet energy coming forward and like soft. So I'm not sure if this like sweet and soft energy is him being sweet and soft, or if it's like the way the connection goes is sweet and soft. Oh, that's okay, Priscilla. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, good. Yay. Oh, that's so cute. I love that, Amy. So yeah, I hope that helped, Amy. Yeah, Priscilla, type your question anytime you're ready. But it's still new, so I'm scared. And I think that's why it's also like soft and sweet in terms of the energy as well. Like it's really cute, so the progression of YouTube overall. Hey, Stace. You're welcome, lovely. Big love to you, Amy. Ooh, thank you. You writing out your question, lovely Priscilla? Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, yeah, for sure. For sure. Okay, let's jump in, Priscilla. And then after this, everyone, my list is closed. List is closed after Priscilla. All right, lovely. Let's step in. Wow. Okay. Let's see. Okay. All right. So lots of information came forward. Priscilla. The first thing that comes forward with Anya and the surrogacy is it actually, there's two parts to this. Um, so I'll sort of do the first part and then I'll do the second part. And the first part feels like the general sort of feeling, and then the second part possibly could be more your energy. So let's tap in and let's see if it resonates or not. But oh, that's okay. Is it back on? Let me know if it's back on. Oh, yeah. So I have two parts here. The first part is like a general feeling around the surrogacy, and the second part is more leaning into your feelings and energy. So we'll step into that. Um, so the first part, there's a lot of really beautiful energy around the possibility of a surrogacy. Um, there's a lot of like joy, transformation. Sure, there's like some possible physical things, sure. It feels really like really joyful and like life changing overall. Um, and that's like a general read. And maybe that's how Anya's feeling or like something. It feels very good around it. Um, so the second part, I'm not sure, and you can let me know if the second part feels like it resonates with you or not. Um, I feel like there's like, and I kind of I feel like we may have talked about this, but it's literally coming up in the cards, is that there's like a fear around this creation, possibly a fear around the creation, a fear around the connection, um, a fear on like how it's gonna go, possibly, or like some worries around that and what it will do, what it's gonna feel like. And there's a lot of reflection possibly coming forward. But ultimately I do feel really also really good energy available to thanks, Amanda. I also feel that there's like good energy available for you. Um, and maybe there's some things that might be like experienced throughout if it was something that was chosen, but it feels really good. How does that feel when you hear that? Mm. Yeah, feels like I get really uplifting energy and very like light, like like a lot of light energy is coming forward. Like good energy is coming forward about the experience overall. And sure, there might be some like physical things that come up, and like dealing with symptoms or something possibly. But yeah, it feels really good overall, and really like yeah, it feels really like it transforms you as well throughout this. Oh, I'm glad you feel excited. Yay! That's good. And yeah, so some of the things that might, yeah, yeah, Amanda, it is. Um, it feels that there's success energy coming forward with this Kurshala. And I wonder if, even nurturing, like even that, what came forward for you is like even nurturing that and like knowing it's going to come together and like the energy of trusting this is going to be successful helps like calm your body down. It helps create a beautiful environment for it to be successful and for it to flourish. And so I wonder if that's why that energy was coming up for you, just to be like, hey, like it's gonna be good. And like if we sit in that energy of trust and enjoyment and excitement and all of these things, it's gonna help create the safety in the body for things to continue in ways. And I feel like even if there are some physical things that come forward throughout, I do feel like you can navigate that and shift through that. I do gather the situation will be good. um, as it like, as it lands. Hope that makes sense. Mhm. Yeah, that makes some, like, little physical symptoms, but that feels good overall. Yeah, and do you have any other, do you want me to, like, tap into more energy around that, or do you have any other questions for sure, or how are you feeling? Still have time. Financial situation? Okay, let's see. Let me it wants me to use 2 ah, yeah, I am getting a yes, but let me see what comes up around that. I am getting a yes. Let's see. Yeah, I am getting a yes. It's so interesting. I wonder if there's, like I wonder if they're gonna try to negotiate possibly or something like that. Um, but, like, I really feel like your voice matters here, and, like, it's your it's, like, your body, your life, it's, like, this is a big thing, so I do feel like you can get what you're asking for. If there is negotiation happening, and if you do wanna do a little wiggle room, that's okay, but it feels like really good for you overall. Like, if you wanted to do a little bit of negotiating and you feel like you want to, go for it. If you don't want to, then you can be like, this is what I really feel like this would be for me." And it does feel like it can get worked through to be honored in a way that feels really good for you. Mhm. Yeah. Ah, look at that, 9 of Pentacles, like 9, 9 months. Ah, lots of really affirmative energy here for you, Kershula, with this today. Yeah, kinda cool. Yeah. How are you feeling with that? You're welcome. Are you feeling good with the reading? Do you feel like you've got the clarity you wanted to tap into today? It's like a butterfly. Aw, thanks, love. So are you. That's really sweet of you. Like a butterfly. You're transforming, you're changing, you're growing. This is awesome. You're welcome. Oh, as I just drew the heart or did this, there was a heart that showed up on my screen. Cute. I love that. I love that. That's amazing. Lots of love, Priscilla. Was there Amanda? Okay, got you, love. Did you put your payment through? Cute. Alright, do that now. There we go. Awesome. Got it. Ooh, I already have your energy coming in, Amanda. Wow. Oh, I'm feeling it in my, like got it. I'm feeling my kidneys, stomach, and ovaries pick up during this reading so far in your energy. Mhm. Oh, I get physical sensations a lot, but if I think about that, that is solar plexus or solar plexus and sacral. So if you wanted to do any energy, like listen to your energy around your solar and your sacral, the stomach and the ovaries, if you want to just like meditate with it. Solar is about shine, sacral is about kind of like romance, you know what I mean? And you get this. This is really good. So it feels like yeah, okay. There's a few things going forward. There's a few things going forward, but it feels good overall. It feels like there's movement in the growth, in like feelings and healing. There's movement. Um, and it's like moving from the growth, moving from a place of like either being unsure or being hurt or something like this case energy is what I'm getting. Maybe it feels two in different ways, but like it's like there's an energy of growth. There's growth. And there's like in this growth, there's like the other side coming forward. And that includes sort of the space for connection. Um, let me know how that feels for you for that minute. Interesting. This could also be your energy actually. Maybe it's both, but it could be your energy. It's gonna pull towards you when I said that. Let me know how that feels. Which mirrors on the thing. No, it feels towards you. It feels like there's like even if there is connection with someone else, it feels like there's a deep residing thing of this for you too. So I don't. Oh my god, the sunflowers. No, yeah, it feels like it's connection with you, and like they're going through this themselves. Like they're going through this growth for themselves. But it does help open up the gates for connection with you. Does that clarify that? Ha! Keep getting this. Whoa! You keep getting love everywhere, Amanda. I got the Two of Cups, I got the Lovers, and I just had the Love card. That's what I got it. There's lots of interest there. Lots of like, oh, that was all the love cards that just came through. Wow. But yeah, let me know. Hopefully it answers your question. That isn't it wild what we do as humans? There's definitely feelings there, but that's like if she's hiding it, I feel like it's because she's like going through her growth, you know, like she's like, so you're welcome. Cute. That's cute. Solar plexus and sacral for you. Just meditate on solar and sacral if you want to. Could help. Okay, everyone, we did it. I'm going to be jumping off here, everybody. I'm going to be tapping out. This was such a beautiful session time with everyone here. Don't worry about that. It's been so and I love you all. Things be amazing and then some. I'll see you naturally. Oh, thanks, Cindy. Thank you, love. Sending you lots of love. I'm not sure when I'm going to be back on, but maybe this weekend, maybe later this weekend. We'll have fun, everyone. Wow.
Hey, lovely, I'm just about to step into your reading. You might be sleeping right now, possibly, so I'll leave some time for us to chat through things tomorrow, period, if you don't come on tonight. Oh, gosh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Let me read and tap in. Job, they want me to come back in. I booked Japan, but I don't think I'm going. If I'm going to end up taking this job, depends how I feel Monday. But my work friend rushed to book because she thinks Japan will keep me at this job, but it doesn't make a difference. I know this job is the right stuff. I'm a little nervous. I think I'll gain skills I'm lacking from Jack, and also socially it will be good in a new environment. I think I'll stay. Do you think my feelings are accurate? Okay. Who's Jack? The fuck? Who the fuck is Jack? Oh, here we go. Robert Jackson. Gotcha, period. Did you have any specific questions you wanted to jump into first, question mark? Holy shit, I have no idea what she's talking about. Jack, job, Jensen and Robert or something. Love. Oh, no, you just want me to read your mind. Great. I guess we can try. Okay. Okay, here we go. Oh, okay, I understand. Okay. That took a second. Okay. Girl. I feel like she didn't. Yes. Okay. For what? Okay, sounds good. Okay. All right. Hi YouTube. It's good to see you all. One moment. So I am actually jumping off my YouTube. It's good to see you. I should be back on sometime later this weekend. Lots of love. I am definitely sleepy. So I'm going to finish a DM read here, and there's so much information coming forward. I'll finish the DM read here, and I'll see you all at some point the following over the weekend. Lots of love. Thanks for coming on here. See you. You can follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all the fun stuff. Bye. See you, YouTube.